Hello students, today we are going to discuss on the topic accessory glands of the reproductive system in human. Yes students, accessory glands associated with reproductive system in human. Students, in previous lecture you were study about the male reproductive system and the female reproductive system. Now here we are going to discuss the accessory gland. What is student? Accessory gland, it means helpful glands associated with the reproductive system in human. Now here I am going to take the accessory gland associated with male reproductive system, accessory glands in male, and here accessory glands in female reproductive system. Then students, the first one is the prostate gland. Prostate gland. Next one is the bulbourethral gland. Bulbourethral gland. And the next one is the spermatic gland. It means seminal vesicles or seminal vesicles. Likewise friends, there are mainly two accessory glands in female. The first one is Bartholin glands. Bartholin glands. And the second one is student breast. These are the two accessory glands associated with the female reproductive system. Now students, let's going to discuss about the prostate gland in male. Students, the prostate glands lies just below the urinary bladder. Yes students, just below the urinary bladder, and they are about 3 to 4 centimeter long, and the somewhat look like bean shaped. What students? The bean shaped in structure, which is about 1.5 centimeter also thick. Students, the prostate glands also associated with the ejaculatory duct, that is the forward part of the seminal vesicle or seminal tube, and this is the link between the ejaculatory duct and the vasa deferens. The prostate gland secretes an alkaline fluid that contains the nourishing minerals and food materials, as well as it contains an important alkaline mucus fluid that helps in the nourishing the sperm cells that are present inside the seminal vesicle. And students, this alkaline fluids also helps in lubrication and rinse out the acidity inside the vagina of the female reproductive part. The second one is student barbourethral gland. This gland is P-shaped and lies either side of the urethra, just few centimeters above the penis in the male. This also secretes a mucus alkaline fluid. This alkaline fluid helps in lubrication as well as responsible for the easy passage and movement of the sperm cells after the discharge inside the vagina of the female. Now students, spermatic glands or the seminal vesicles. They are well known for the storage of the sperm cells, it means the male gametes, and at a time 2 to 5 ml of sperm that associated with this alkaline fluid that is secreted by the prostate gland, and this mixture of the alkaline fluid and the sperms is said to be semen, and when it discharges about 2 to 5 ml at a time, and it contains about 250 to 300 millions of the sperms present at a time the semen is discharged. Students, the sperm of the human is somewhat the bullet shaped. It is consists of 3 parts. The first part is the head part. Its anterior part is called acrosome. The acrosome containing the enzymes of the lysosome lights that helps in penetrating the outer membrane of the OR egg cell. And this is the nucleus. Enlarged shaped nucleus is present, and this is the middle piece or mid portion of the sperm. It contains a zigzag shaped mitochondria. Yes, student, zigzag shaped mitochondria is found in the sperm cell of human, and this is the flaneular tail that helps in the easy locomotion inside the uterus of the female to reach at the fallopian tube for the important process of fusion, that means fertilization. This is the middle piece, and this is the tail part. This is the three parts of a human sperm. At a time, the semen is secreted or discharged that contains 250 to 300 millions of the sperms inside the human. Now student, the accessory glands in female reproductive system. Bartholin glands. These glands lie just a side of the uterus in the women's, and they also secretes an important type of mucus and somewhat acidic fluid. That fluid is discharged after the process of ovulation. It means after a secretion of a ova or egg cell. And now student, this is the breast. Breast is a pair of breast lies in the thoracic region of the woman. It is an elevated structure just after bearing the age of puberty in women, and the breast is the organs for feeding the individuals. The central part of the breast is somewhat the rounded darkish color, that is called areola, and in the central part a minute structure is present that is called nipple, through which they feeds their young ones after the birth. Thus students, today we are discussing about the accessory glands associated with the male and female reproductive system, and I hope all of you understand this topic very well. And in next topic or next video lecture, we are going to discuss about the reproductive health in human beings. Thanks students for joining today's lecture.